Hi, I'm Bunny Finney. I was the recipient of the Rodney Ketchum Award in 2011. I'm a community volunteer and have been for all of my life. What social change will your generation be known for?
Is respecting people's values and their cultural differences. I believe that that is a huge thing that our nation and our generation is bringing to the forefront, that it doesn't matter what color you are, it doesn't matter what you believe, that we respect your differences, and our differences is what make us stronger.
My passion is becoming the change that I want to see. So the most important thing for me is being that change, like making actions that make a difference. And I think that's kind of monumental and pivotal for people in our generation, is making changes that they see need to be done, and truly believing that an individual can make a difference. And it's in those actions that people like me and in my company, we make changes that are influential, that we care about our environment, we care about societal impacts, we care about work-life balance. And so companies like ours are trying to make a difference in those ways.
Talking about generational leadership, I'd like to ask, what did you learn from previous generations of leadership, and how will you bring up the next generation of leaders in your work?
We're here to make sure that our future generations know of previous generations and what they've been through, and what kinds of adversity and challenges they've gone through, but also making sure that these older generations understand the different values that now our youth have, and making sure that they understand why they are the leaders that they are and how they became that way.
If you can learn and put yourself in somebody else's shoes and hear from them and be able to communicate two incredibly different viewpoints to each other and to your team, we as leaders can really take that skill and learn from it, and be able to communicate change and communicate things that within your own team, you're able to hear everybody's opinions and bring decisions and make leadership changes that are impactful for not only your team, but also your customer.
I'd like for you to think a little bit about someone that's been a mentor to you. And I don't want you to mention names, but if you would quickly just give me one example of how you've been mentored that's made a personal difference for you.
So I believe that that's honestly the best thing you can do for someone, is just to believe in them, put your faith in them, and set them up for success. And that has truly helped me in pretty much my whole career, was mentors who believed in me and who put that faith into me, that encouraged me to overcome challenges.
And it was a mentor that pulled me to the side and was like, no, we need you here. No, you belong with this organization, and you matter to what we do. And it was that mentor that talked to me and explained to me that, and basically gave me the empowerment that what you bring to the table does matter to our organization. And just for me to be here just shows the belief in what the mentor had in me.
I remember there's one specific example where I continued to propose something over and over that we should be doing, and I kept getting, well, we can't afford to do this. And my mentor, he said it so simply, well, we can't afford not to. And that has resonated with me over the years, with especially working in public service, that we can't afford not to innovate and pivot and change. And I think because I truly believed in what I was, proposing, I just kept at it and have made incremental progress for sure.
What's the best leadership advice you've ever received?
Truly being able to hear everybody in your team, no matter what level they are, no matter how high or how low they are, we're all part of a team. And being able to not only hear them, but go out and seek their feedback, go out and seek for their opinions on something. If there's an issue on the floor, like on a manufacturing floor, let's say, the technician's opinion is just as important as the engineer's opinion, is just as important as the program manager's opinion, and trying to bring all those together to truly identify what the solution is, what the real solution is, and not necessarily one opinion or another.
But where do you see yourself in 20 years within our community? What are your aspirations for not just in your workplace, but for yourself as a human?
That's the biggest thing I think of now is that, 20 years from now, I want to leave a legacy, an imprint in Brevard County that, that will last forever.
Thank you for listening and watching, and congratulations to 3 of our 12 finalists for 4 Under 40.